Hello everybody, I'm here in Virginia on a little vacation at family's house, and I decided to look for estate sales in the area, and yesterday I found one that had some photographic equipment, and I of course had to go, and this is what I found there. One of the things I found there, a Canon F-1. This camera is from 1975. I believe Canon F-1 was released earlier than that, around 1971. It was supposed to be a competitor of the Nikon F-1. It also came out before the Canon A1, which is the camera that I learned how to photograph with way back in the late 80s, and which I still have, that Canon A1, but I never saw, worked with or photographed with a Canon F1, which is a more robust professional model. Like I said, it's supposed to compete with the Nikon F1. This guy, I paid $70 yesterday at the estate sale. It comes in the box, the original box. I already took it out here. It has the original styrofoam around it. A little interesting detail is that it also has the original receipt in it. And I'll show you the receipt. The guy that bought this here in Virginia, his name was Ed, and he purchased it in 1975, November 21st. He paid $328. It was $345 for the camera. Less, I can't quite make out this here, less a photorama disc, can't make out what this says, but whatever that is, it was $17 less. So $328 with tax, $341. Purchased in Norfolk, Virginia, again, 1975. So that's the receipt there for the Canon F1. And it's really, really a beauty. Really, really beautiful camera. I love one little thing that it has that I never had on any of my 35mm cameras, and let's reveal it right there. I already cleaned it out. It was a little dusty. I got a few Q-tips, some rubbing alcohol, and I wiped it nice and clean. I cleaned the inside also. And it's very, very robust. It's a heavy camera. No plastic on this one. And one thing that I really like about this, it didn't come with a lens. There were a few lenses there, but I didn't buy them. I have lenses that will work for this camera. It's the same FD lens that goes on the Canon A1, so I have that. So when I get back home, I'm going to put a lens on this baby here and put some film in it and photograph it, and then I'll post the results on another video. But I wanted to kind of do a little video just showing this guy as I purchased it. Now, if you pull this, the top comes off. Let me try to do this with one hand. It might be difficult. Go. Pull it off. That comes off the top. And then you have a waist level finder. With the lens, you'd be able to see the image really nicely there. And like, I have a Hasselblad that I also found at an estate sale a long time ago for $150. I found two. All those Hasselblad shots you see on my channel were made with that camera that I found at an estate sale. And that one obviously has a waist level finder, and I love using it. And I've never used one for a 35mm, so it's gonna be really exciting. I have a 24mm lens for this camera. The standard wide angle for these Canons, mostly you'll see 28mm. But at another estate sale recently, I found a 24mm lens in like pristine condition. So I'm going to attach that 24mm to this guy, and you know, it's going to be really exciting to see the images right here and to photograph. Everything seems to be working pretty good. The little seal right here on the inside where the mirror hits is kind of, as you can see there, kind of crumbling. So I might need to figure out how to replace that, because every time the mirror closes or opens, some of that debris falls onto the mirror. So that definitely needs to be addressed. So you can see it right there. You can see how it's kind of crumbling if you I can't really point it out, like right over there. So I'm gonna take a shot here. It has a nice powerful sound. Let's see here, but I gotta first crank it up. Oh, I gotta unlock it. There we go. Let's do that one more time. So everything seems to be working properly, and like I said, it's a beauty. So once I get back home, I'll throw some film in there and I will post the results here on the channel. But yeah, that's it. A Canon F-1. I also got another camera at yesterday's estate sale. I could have waited till today to get this camera. It would have been 50% off. I paid $70 for this. So I could have waited till today and tried to get it for $35, but leaving it behind yesterday would have been risky. Somebody could have just come in and taken it, and I didn't want to risk it, so I just took it for $70, which I think is a pretty solid deal. I also got another camera for $60, which I'll show some other time. Different camera, a 2x3 speed graphic type camera, and I got that for $60. So yeah, so that's it right there. Canon F-1. If you have one or have photographed with one, let me know what you think. Leave comments there. Give me a little like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because it's very soon, in a few weeks, I will have results of shots that I took with this camera. And if you go through my channel, you'll find other cameras, film cameras, that I have found at estate sales, garage sales, and I have photographed and posted the results. I just recently posted a half frame one by Fuji, the Fuji 1.9, Fujica 1.9. That's my latest video, and before that, the Pentax 3 35mm camera. That was from about a month ago, also posted, so you can check out those results. All right, so check back in. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.